Good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. This is going to be part 2 of East Anderson, Indiana. Southeast side of Anderson to be Pacific. On this video, I'm just going to illustrate the point I was making on my part 1 series of Southeast Anderson, Indiana. Basically, on this video, I'm going to illustrate that if you're wanting to live on this side of Anderson, the higher the street number, typically the higher the street number, the better the general neighborhood. Now, where I'm at right now, the area where I'm at right now, which is East 22nd, this area is not bad, per se, but around here, a lot of your houses are closer in together, and a lot of these people, in my humble opinion, are a bunch of slobs, as you guys might be able to see at this point. You look around here, you got a few vehicles that are broke down. Right now I'm driving down East Lynn. I just passed up East 23rd. They just recently opened up a Dollar General around here. I think this Dollar General has been here for about a year, give or take. Now I am on Columbus Avenue, and I'm approaching East 29th. We're going to go down East 29th. Now, East 29th, although this is a very busy street, and although the houses are still relatively close in together, if you don't mind the business, if you don't mind the business of the road, and the fact that a lot of these houses are close in together, I would say this would not be a bad neighborhood to live in. For the most part, people on this street tend to maintain their properties, and they tend to keep their yards fairly clean and decent looking. Right down the street, you have Payless. So if you're here in Anderson and you don't want to drive all the way to the south side of the city, got Payless that's over here on the, well, really, Payless is more considered, I mean, I guess Payless is between East and West Anderson. I would say Payless is more east than it is west. But Payless, basically, it's kind of sort of in the middle. I mean, I'm passing up Central Avenue right now, which basically marks the middle of Anderson. And I'm gonna turn back around here, and we're gonna go back to the east side of the city. I just wanted to show you guys, for those of you that don't know Anderson that well, if at all, I just wanted to show you guys what East 29th looks like. And obviously, as I drive, I'm gonna go up in the street numbers. And as I go up in the street numbers, I'm gonna drive down a few side roads, just to show you guys what I'm talking about when I talk about the neighborhoods getting better the higher you go on the street number, generally speaking. I'm gonna go down Jefferson Street. I mean, we didn't driven down Columbus enough. I'm gonna go down Jefferson. And I'm coming down this street off of East 29th. Now, if you look around this street, the houses are a little smaller. And they're not quite as, and they don't appear to be quite as close in together. The yards are a little bit more maintained. Now I'm going down East 31st. And this is East 33rd, which is really not much around here. looks like around here there used to be some old factories that used to be here. I don't know what kind of factories that they may have been. This is East 34th Street. This is 4th Street. Now we'll go down East 35th. We're going to go ahead and go down Hamilton. This is 37th. Now we're going down Burton. And now we're getting ready to turn on the East 38th, which is another relatively busy street. I mean, on 38th, you got, here's one of the state parks here in Anderson, Indiana. I mean, it's a relatively small park. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just a small park. You got a little walking trail, jogging trail, a little playground. That's about all you got. Nothing fancy, nothing special. And State Route 9 is another main stretch in the city of Anderson. Another name for Route 9. This is also considered Scatterfield Road. Now we're gonna go down East 41st, which is a dead end. How lucky am I? But we're gonna go down this road anyway because I just want you guys to see what it looks like. see, nice clean area, nice and clean, tidy yards, kept up houses. This is the type of community that I'm pretty sure many of you can picture being in, you know, in one of the nice days of the summer, early fall, late spring. Just go outside on your front patio, get you a little something to sip on, and just sit back in your lawn chair or whatever and just relax, look at the trees, just look around in your community, nice and quiet, cleanliness, nice and quiet and clean, all that good stuff. And now we're going down East 45th. See, now, in many of these areas that I've been driving through, if you were to buy a house around here, I would say, generally speaking, we're gonna drive down East Avenue real quick. I would say, generally speaking, if you were to buy a house around here, I mean, in all the areas that I've driven through so far, this is East 44th, by the way. We're still on East Avenue, however. But like I was saying, to live in what I would consider to be the more preferable side of East Anderson, I mean the more desirable part of East Anderson, I would say plan to spend at least $100,000. I would say plan to spend at least $100,000. I mean, you might find something small for maybe 75. If you do, congratulations. But I would say for the most part, plan to spend at least 100. Now we're going down east. I believe this is East 46. Yeah, this is East 46. And now we're back to Columbus Avenue.